name is Khaled, and this is my personal statement video for the Vimy Pilgrimage Award. I'm a high school senior at St. Malachy Memorial High School here in St. John, and I moved to Canada about 2 years ago with my family from Nigeria. Yeah, it was a big change, a big journey, and it's the journey that has shaped my curiosity and increased my love to learn about the world and connect with people from different cultures. I'm a big history lover, I'm a big soccer fan, and I value ambition and challenge. I love pushing myself, and I love pushing myself beyond my comfort zone and chasing new strengths and new perspectives and new ideas. And I just love the mindset of constantly learning, constantly adapting, and reaching higher and higher to improve myself. Applying to the Vimy Pilgrimage Award because I would love to learn a lot more about the Great War and Canada's role in it. Like I said before, I'm a big fan of history, so I've read books, read articles, I've watched tons of movies about the war, but being actually there would be a dream come true for me. And if I participate in the program, I think I would gain a lot more knowledge and new insight, and I would be more grateful and compassionate about the war. I think I bring a unique perspective to this program. Growing up in Nigeria and hearing all these stories from one side, and then moving to Canada and seeing a different perspective. I think that whole experience had taught me how to listen and adapt quickly and appreciate different views. Playing devil's advocate, I would say. And I think skills like that would, bring more and more deep and meaningful learning to this program. A weird one, but something that definitely interests me about the Great War is, the narrative about how Canadian soldiers were very brutal in World War I and how they were feared by many people, and I just find that interesting. I would love to know where that came from. Is it just bias? Was everyone like that? Or is it true? A topic I would definitely love to learn more about is the experience of immigrant, minority, and racialized communities and soldiers during the war. I've worked on projects that revealed a little detail about black soldiers during the war, but I would love to know more. What of indigenous people and other minorities? I think we hear a lot about battles like Vimy Ridge, but we rarely hear about the contributions of people in such battles that don't really fit the typical image of a Canadian soldier. I think I would love to learn a lot more about those kind of people. Yeah, that's all I've got today. Thank you so much.